violent scene. So he decided to, for one of the scenes, not use a modesty sock, but use a beautiful pink fluffy sock.
It's acrylic!
Yeah, it's huge and it's pink and I don't know what to do. I just said that,
Yeah. What?
As a child, I freezed it and I stared at it for a few minutes. I was hypnotized.
It has recently been rumored that you and Liam Hemsworth had some PDA at the Waverly Inn. Have you two ever kissed when the cameras weren't rolling?
At first, this sounds like a completely normal interview question, but Jennifer answers way too fast, and suddenly everyone in the room realizes she might have just confirmed the rumors herself.
Liam's real hot.
I agree.
What would you have done?
Yes, I would say yes.
I called up the producers and I said, why don't we see if we can get Ryan?
This was supposed to be a respectful story about working together. Instead, Harrison Ford suddenly forgets Ryan Gosling's name mid-sentence, multiple times.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
I don't know how to...
Gosling?
Gosling. Brian,
yes. Good. You guys got
Ryan.
You got that on tape?
So what happened, Jada?
Started a friendship with August. We actually became really, really good friends. He also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker, which he's not.
Because this is your red table and you brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
You can literally feel the tension through the screen here. Will tries to get a straight answer, and Jada responds with the most famous PR word of all time.
I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
I was in a lot of pain.
So what do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good.
And there's this story that they say that you're obsessed with a Tom Cruise movie.
Oh my God.
I'm here to clear this up.
I'm little Tom Cruise. He's like one of my favorite guys.
This interview takes a very unexpected turn almost immediately. Kate Hudson starts describing a childhood movie moment and probably realizes halfway through that she should stop talking.
There's one frame, where you see his pee-pee, and I just...
What?
As a child, I freezed it and I stared at it for a few minutes. I was hypnotized.
Happy belated birthday. When was your birthday?
It was October 4th.
How was the party? I wasn't invited.
Ellen clearly thought this was going to be a harmless little joke, but Dakota immediately flips the entire interview upside down, and the audience can literally feel the awkwardness building.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited. No, last time I was on the show, last year, you gave me a bunch of about not inviting you, but I didn't even know you wanted to be invited.
Yeah.
But I did invite you and you didn't come.
This time you invited me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you know? I don't think so.
Ask everybody.
Keep your socks on. And I'm like, keep my socks on. Everything else is off. What's with the socks?
At first, this sounds like a completely innocent behind-the-scenes story. Then Kate Winslet accidentally exposes Idris Elba's very specific preference in front of an entire audience.
A foot thing.
I got a thing, this is his thing.
Because maybe he just does not like feet in general, and that's the whole thing. It's the opposite, ladies and gentlemen. Idris loves feet.
Never have I ever been in handcuffs.
What?
Anna?
Everyone else is trying to keep the game light and normal. Meanwhile, Anna Kendrick accidentally makes the entire conversation 10 times more suspicious with one reaction.
Like
in a movie?
No.
No?
being arrested?
That wasn't the question.
Well, yeah, because they're selfies. They're not... Can I get you some duct tape? Are you cold? Are you cold?
No.
You wanna... No, I just want to make sure.
Like, this is good, this is not so much.
This side, this is the side.
You can do this one? All right.
This is the side, actually.
Right.
Bill mentioned that your chemistry with Glenn was amazing. Would you say that it was instant, or did it...
Looking back at these interviews now makes everything feel way more suspicious. The second Sydney starts explaining their first meeting, even the interviewer looks like they know exactly what's going on.
It's like a catch in the eye, you're like, And then when I found this script and I was putting together the cast list, I kept thinking of Glenn because I couldn't get him out of my mind.
Got a clothing line. I don't know how you have time to date Justin Bieber.
This clip became hilarious the second Selena and Justin actually started dating later on. Because here, Selena tries so hard to shut the rumors down, and somehow makes it even more obvious.
No, he's like my little brother. I don't, that's weird.
You're a cute couple, I'm just saying.
Don't take me to jail.
Do you get starstruck when you meet people?
I do sometimes. I remember when I was young and I met Laurence Olivier.
Most celebrities usually try to sound calm and classy during these stories. Miriam Margolyes does the exact opposite and somehow makes the story way funnier because of it.
That I started to cry in my knickers. I could feel it.
Get your spirit together. Yeah, get your heart and spirit, get this right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
And also,
what he said, since I've been gone streaming and everything.
Everything seems normal here for about 5 seconds. Then Michael B. Jordan notices Cheryl staring at him, and suddenly she forgets how to act casual.
It's gone that long.
Yeah, 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Time flies. God, it really
Yeah, it
does.
does.
Yeah.
And
Do you like teenage girls?
When you say teenage, how are we talking?
Girls who are teenagers.
This question should have had the easiest answer possible, but instead of giving a direct response, R. Kelly immediately starts trying to redefine what teenage means.
19?
19 and younger.
I have some 19-year-old friends, but I don't like anybody illegal if that's what we're talking about, underage.
Some people think that you like underage girls. What do you say to them?
Well, those people that don't know Robert, they don't know me.
Was it a sex scene, but it was a kind of violent sex scene. So he decided to, for one of the scenes, he decided to not use a modesty sock, but use a beautiful pink fluffy sock.
Emilia Clarke starts telling a behind-the-scenes story that already sounds risky immediately. Then halfway through, you can literally see the moment she realizes she may have shared way too much information.
It's huge and it's pink and I don't know what to do.
You know, I've never ever been to a club in my life. What a terrible...
You lie like a rug.
Dame Judi Dench clearly thought nobody would challenge that statement. Unfortunately for her, Graham Norton had receipts ready immediately.
Didn't you in heaven?
Oh, yes, absolutely true. They took us in through the back door.
Awesome. I thought it was great. I read about the character that Ryan?
It's Ryan.
And I called up the producers and I said, why don't we see if we can get...
You'd think remembering your co-star's name would be the easy part, but Harrison Ford somehow turns this interview into a live memory recovery mission.
Ryan
Gosling.
Yeah. Cameron, you're single at the moment.
I am.
And Kylie, you're single at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Kylie Minogue.
I'm single at the moment.
Well, hello! But Cameron Diaz and Kylie Minogue, can guys ask you out?
This interview suddenly turns into the most awkward dating application ever, and Richard Ayoade looks way too excited the second he realizes both of them are single.
You just ask. But yeah.
What's the ratio of people?
Did you swim with sharks?
I swam with sharks.
Wow, did you like it?
No.
You were just diving with...
Free, and they chummed the waters, and we were on the
They chummed the waters?
This conversation starts off talking about sharks and survival stories. Then Sandra Bullock suddenly answers a completely different question in the worst possible way.
There's something that you love that everyone else doesn't.
Facials.
13 years old, I bought a car from the loot for 50 quid.
Hold it, when you were 13?
Yeah.
You bought a car?
Most people struggle to ride a bicycle properly at 13. Meanwhile, Idris Elba was apparently out here driving illegally and living a completely different life.
Were you driving it?
Yeah.
But you're saying that as if that's a... Never mind how old you look. Well,
You'd get me in trouble.
well, no, you're getting yourself in trouble.
And I had a girlfriend who was 19 as well.
Wow.
Angelina Jolie, so nice to see you. Look at that face. Now, you understand? Let's study this face.
Regis Philbin completely forgets he's supposed to be hosting an interview here. This instantly turns into a full-on Angelina Jolie appreciation session.
We are mildly obsessed with you, partially because we just love to look at your face. We think it's the perfect face.
Every morning before we come out, we just have a picture of your face.
And we kiss it, and then we go on.
Certain protocol, which is the client who's getting massage has to ask for...
Everything was already awkward enough before Andy Richter got involved, But the second the camera cuts to him, his reaction makes him look way too nervous for this conversation.
Andy, you want to weigh in? You're being quiet.
What is the protocol?
Say a little help.
No, I have not myself experienced.
Someone tweeted you this question. If you could have kids with any celeb...
You can tell Ollie Murs immediately regrets this topic being brought up, because the second Ole tweets enter the conversation, his entire facial expression changes.
Oh, no. Who would you have them with? It's not you. Actually, it's not Tim. You did this last time. You did this.
You talk to Jonathan the way you wake me up in the morning by bashing your willy on my foot.
This story somehow gets more chaotic every single second. And Gordon Ramsay trying to defend himself only makes the entire thing sound even worse.
I told you I needed a pee.
So then you wake somebody up by doing that?
That is not true.
Ramsay, did you or did you not bang your willy on his foot?
Yes.
See?
Are you here of your own free will? Has someone coerced you into being here?
Do you count Harvey Weinstein as a coercer?
The interview suddenly goes from awkward to unbelievably uncomfortable in seconds. And once Harvey Weinstein's name gets brought up, everybody on stage instantly starts choosing their words very carefully.
And so Harvey said, I tell you what, go on and talk about your movie. Is that what Harvey said?
Yeah.
And in return, what will Harvey do for you?
When I broke my a few years ago, I was trying to backflip a motorcycle and comes down and breaks its handlebars off in my crotch.
At first, this sounds like a normal celebrity injury story. Then the details keep getting worse, and somehow way more graphic than anyone expected.
I still have to catheter twice a day. Like a 15-inch tube about the size of a number 2 pencil twice a day.
Wait a second. A 15-inch tube? Lucky wife.
Was that a fun experience?
No.
Or was it...
2:30 in the morning. This
story becomes chaotic almost immediately. And somehow every new sentence makes the situation sound even stranger than the last one.
He got in the bed with you?
He undone the zip and got inside the blanket. Hold on. You were naked.
What?
Scared?
That doesn't matter?
Yes, it does.